I think Wu and Abossi, the two centre halves, they played one place with Stade Rennais and the other one in Udinese. You know, they're not good on the eye. You don't look at them; they're driving through midfield, but they defended so well. Every ball that come in the box, they dealt with it. Their body shape was right, the concentration, they was outstanding. But incredible. Well, I said before the game, I thought it might look a bit bitty because you've got the players coming in trying to impress, and I think that's what happened. I think it was a little bit too individualistic from Brazil. Trying for a killer pass or a flicker and a trick when it was just a simple pass was on, and ultimately they just had no rhythm, and they're limping through to the last 16.
We did say, didn't we, at half-time, the joy of football always is. There's only one way to score in football. If you can't do it, the opposition might just get an opportunity, and what an opportunity as well.
It was. I think you have to credit the cross. I know Aboubakar is highlighted, he's the scorer, but take nothing away from Mbakele on the cross there. Now, just the delivery, he just puts it into an area, eradicates 3 players, and then all he has to do actually is just cushion it into. I mean, right, you're the expert on this, but he just cushions it, doesn't he?
The thing is that you can't underestimate how good that goal is, simply because the cross is amazing. He's taking it, that's a nice, beautiful moment. He knows he's getting sent off to the World Cup. That's the way you want to leave, and he's pretty ripped as well. But, you know, that's what
you done, but I
thought, yeah. You know, the thing is that the cross was amazing, and what he done there, Aboubakar, was just guided it where it was coming from. You know, we saw a couple of headers in the second half there, and they were poor, and Buemo's header and that, but that was a textbook header. It was just like the run and the cross. The cross has got to get pure love because he's not even looking up. He knows Aboubakar's in there. Look at this. Look. He's got that in between 3 men and just put that in an area. And for it to come at that pace and him to just guide that, look, that is fantastic against the goalkeeper.
He doesn't have to do anything with it, does he?
The cross does everything for him. You just guide it, edit back where it's coming from, and then look, it's nice, it's beautiful.
We see some bad headers, and right, he was fuming with them all through that, but that's the one bit of class from a centre forward where he just got his body in, bang, it was lovely.
And does it pose obvious questions about Brazil? They haven't scored in the first half at all in this World Cup. For all the flair players, and we said, looking at the second 11 inverted commas, how good they looked, there are a reasonable number of questions to answer. Are they going into the knockout stages?
Not really. I mean, not from me anyway. The average age of the front 4 was 22 today. It's a young team, it's a completely change of 11. And I think Joe hit the nail on the head. They're all trying to do what we kind of said at the start, the Samba style, which there's nothing wrong with. That's why I fell in love with Brazil and everyone did. But I think it was just to be a little bit more the structure they missed. Casemiro, the experienced players, just to stop the counter-attack, but also give them structure in the attack and go. But there's nothing too drastic to worry about. They had so many opportunities, they just missed the clinical edge, and that's because they're young players, and that will come.